You guys already know what time it is. We are back, and today we're going to be switching it up from the usual anime content and taking a look at the Avengers Endgame final battle. And to add to the difference on today's episode, we have Ghostly on the channel today. Yup, today is going to be our first collaboration on mine and his channel. So make sure you guys go subscribe to his channel. I'll put his link in the description, but you'll guys hear from him later. But if you guys enjoy the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and yeah, let's get into it. So we cut to the battle, and Captain America is looking like me after my dad asked me to quickly help him with something in the garage. But instead of it being a 10-minute job, we end up building a house. Captain America turns around with a shield broken and a portal opens up. Out comes Black Panther and Hawkeye. I'm sorry if that's not how you pronounce her name, but I tried, y'all. I'm sorry. But notice how I didn't mention her name. Came out of the portal thinking she's about to do something. She's a bench player thinking she's a starter. But look at T'Challa. Just by looking at his face, you already know he's about to put in some work. When I first saw this in the movie theaters, when Black Panther showed up, I kid you not, everybody in that theater started cheering. And I can't even lie to you guys, I was cheering right with them. Cause I mean, it's Black Panther. He's like top 10 in the MCU. But they weren't the only people to arrive to help Captain America, cause Falcon came to save the day. Yeah, I know, he's trash. But seriously though, like 10 other portals opened, each carrying at least one or more starters. Like this portal had Doctor Strange and Spider-Man. This one obviously had T'Challa and Hawkeye, War Machine, Ant-Man, and Rocket. And everybody notice how I didn't mention Hulk? Listen, I love the Incredible Hulk, but what they did to him should actually be a crime. This man was the ultimate crash out, but now he's just a bulkier Bruce Banner. Such a shame. T'Challa even brought his entire army, and you know damn well every one of these individuals are about to put in work. We have Bucky Barnes and Groot. We even have Wanda. I mean, I could go on, but I think you guys get the point. But look at Thanos' face. This purple grape already knows what the deal is. But remember, this is Thanos we're talking about. He ain't gonna go down without a fight. But I'm not gonna lie, with all these heavy hitters, I don't hate our chances. And look at Captain America smiling. He smiles like a proud father. I mean, I'd be smiling too. Look at this army. I know a 2016 Golden State Warriors when I see one. But ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to get into the fight.
Avengers! Assemble.
Everyone starts charging at each other. Ant-Man's running how I'd be running in my dreams. We cut to Thanos and he's hitting that one Fortnite emote. And can we take a look at Thanos' army for a second? I'm not gonna lie, he has nobody but scrubs. Only person I see putting in any type of work is him and him. But when we get to the actual clash, Captain America, as expected, caught his first body. Damn near hit a slide cancel from Call of Duty and threw the hammer. So remember when I said about this guy putting in any work? Yeah, scratch that. Ro was the first one to fall. Reminds me of when my teammates would die first and would scream in their mic to revive them. But Thor had to one-up him and catch 5 more. And can I ask you guys a question? What is he doing? This guy grabbed a sparrow from Destiny, jumped 10 feet in the air to dunk it on someone. I don't know if you guys noticed, but that's the Hulk. I guess he must have heard all that disrespect and said bet. Cause then he palms some dude's head and throws him 50 yards. Get this guy in the NFL. We see Ant-Man 200 pump the shit, probably landing on some of his teammates. Then we see Black Panther hit bro with his spinning axe kick. Yeah, that's my goal right there. We cut to Drax and he hops on bro's back Diddy style and starts stabbing this dude like he's doing a Mortal Kombat finisher. Y'all already know I couldn't forget Iron Man. Him and his wife started dismantling the enemy team like they Sukuna. Captain America and Thor doing work on the field. But wait a minute, y'all saw that right? Let me slow it down for you. This dude just got blocked and dropped in 2 punches. Not to mention this one dude just ran in, got grabbed by his neck and got sent to the stratosphere. I don't know where Thanos got these guys from, but it's looking like he got these guys from Craigslist cause they suck. We see Bucky and Rocket mowing these guys down. Look at Rocket though, he drops 3 guys and gets back to bussin'. We cut back to Iron Man and this brute knocks the Sonic rings out of bro. But fortunately for him, Spider-Man's right there to help. Then Ant-Man comes out of nowhere and steps on bro like he's a titan stepping on these civilians. Spider-Man and Iron Man share a heartfelt moment before giving little bro a hug. Probably to stop this guy from yapping. We see Star-Lord handling a 2v1. He kills one, but the next one got him on the floor. Bro's standing over him like he's LeBron after dunking on Jason Curry. But before he gets put in a pack, Gamora comes and saves him. Now remember, they haven't seen each other after Thanos killed her. Star-Lord puts a hand on her cheek just to get kneed in his balls. Such a sad way to go out. But we cut to this absolute behemoth running through the field, chasing Hawkeye out of all people. And wait a minute, is that the gauntlet? Can somebody please tell me who gave this guy the gauntlet? Like seriously, we have Captain America, we have Spider-Man, Iron Man, but no, we give it to this guy. No, but like seriously, what is he gonna do if Thanos runs up on him? But anyways, this beast gets put down by Falcon somehow. And right now, the plan is to get the stones back where they came from. So Ant-Man calls his time machine. How do you call this a time machine? I don't know, but the problem is it's on enemy lines. So him and Wasp are gonna go to the time machine and to start it up. And while they do that, the rest of the team are gonna get the stones to them. We see Doctor Strange send like 8 people down to the Shadow Realm, never to be seen again. We see Iron Man ask him if out of the 14 million possibilities or whatever it was, if this was the one possibility that they won. But he basically said he ain't finna tell him. Then Iron Man says that if he's wrong, he's finna beat his ass, as if he's winning that, but okay. But we cut to Wasp and Ant-Man and they get to the time machine, but it's dead, so he tries to hotwire it. And right now, this is teaching me that a life of crime really does pay off. We cut to Thanos and bro calls his sword like he's Jim Lake calling the Amulet of Daylight. This random ran up on Thanos thinking he's the main character and gets absolutely bodied. But it looks like Thanos realizes what Ant-Man and Wasp are doing. We cut to Hawkeye and he's still holding the gauntlet for some reason. But our king T'Challa comes out of the sky, eviscerating the people chasing Hawkeye. And again, the entire movie theater erupted in cheers, and I can't even lie, I was right doing it with them.
Give it to me.
Black Panther starts sprinting through the field like he's Usain Bolt and still whooping ass while he does it. Like, look at this move he pulls off. Jumps up in the air, grabbing his head and smashing it into the dirt and takes off running. Then he starts playing parkour with their bodies. Knees this guy in the face and punches the ground, electrocuting everyone in the radius. Then Thanos' sword hits the gauntlet, sending it flying. Thanos knew he had to put a stop to that before his army is just him and Megamind. Thanos' slow ass tries getting it first, but he gets stopped by Wanda. You already know the beef they have, or should I say the one-sided beef apparently.
You took everything from me.
I don't even know who you are.
But you know what? I'm tired. I think I'll let Ghostly take the rest from here.
My fellow people, we're on a different channel. But shout out to my boy Chosen for this opportunity, and yeah, let's finish this bitch off with a banger, shall we? So Wanda starts off by picking up these 2 rock things, and I want you guys to peek how big these 2 things are. You would think that Thanos would block or run away, but no, bro runs straight at them and gets hit by not one, but both of them. But Wanda's not giving this guy any time to breathe because she starts applying the pressure on Thanos, and bro has barely any time to recover. My girl's trying to spin back for her boyfriend, but that leads me to a good question. How the fuck did Vision get Wanda? We then cut to Black Panther, who's trying to get the Infinity Stones back in their hands, but here comes hating ass Squidward, who tries to get it for himself and steals Black Panther as well. But just like the song says, he arrives just in time because Spider-Man comes out of nowhere and takes the gauntlet off of Black Panther, and this is when Spider-Man starts tweaking out. Listen to what he says.
Activate instant kill.
Bro, what do you mean by activate instant kill? Well, I didn't have to wait long to get the answer to that because bro starts murking everything that comes in his way. Bro, you're called the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. This is not you, little bro. We then cut back to Wanda, who's struggling against Thanos, and I'm not gonna lie, I was worried at first, but after seeing her head tilt like this, I knew everything was gonna be okay. Wanda then bounces back by getting Thanos off of her and also breaking his weapon, but hold on, she's not done, let her cook. She starts lifting up Thanos in the air and is about to kill him. Not gonna lie, bro looks constipated. But Thanos is not a team player because he tells his ship to start opening fire. Even one of his subordinates was like, bro, we have people on the battlefield, and Thanos was all like, so the ship in the air starts raining fire on the battleground, and it hits Wanda, who sends her flying in the air looking like she's doing acrobatics. We then cut to Spider-Man, who's getting jumped, but here comes Captain America with a nice lob assist. He throws his hammer to rescue Spider-Man, and Spider-Man catches it and gets the fuck out of there. But nothing good ever lasts forever because Spider-Man gets shot out the air, but shout out to the women out there because Pepper comes out of nowhere rescuing Spider-Man, but hold on, her work's not done. She then flings Spider-Man up in the air and Valkyrie catches him. Now this next part actually gets me a little bit mad. Listen to this.
Hey, nice to meet you. Oh my god.
Bro, what do you mean nice to meet you? We are at war right now. This is not a meet and greet. So Valkyrie gets hit, sending both her and Spider-Man down to the ground, but Spider-Man's able to catch the gauntlet and starts going again. This next part is when everybody started getting folded like an omelet because Spider-Man gets hit with one of the blasts, sending him down to the ground. And look how bro's taking cover in the dirt. Personally, all I'm saying is that if that was Batman out there, this would have never happened. Bucky got folded, the Rock guy got folded, even Hulk was about to get folded, but War Machine saves him at the last second. If that was Hulk in his prime, that shit would have done nothing to him, but after that butt whooping that Thanos gave him in the first movie, that boy was never the same. Bro had to go into retirement. Even Groot was about to get folded, but Rocket comes and protects him. Shout out Rocket, man, he's a real one from day one, on God. All of a sudden the ship stops shooting at them, and now the ship's shooting at something in the sky, and I'm wondering to myself, what could it possibly be? All of a sudden you see a missile fly down from the sky, taking out the ship in one shot, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, finally Goku pulled up, finally some backup. But no, it was just Captain Marvel. I mean, she's alright too. All I'm saying is that if we had Goku, this battle would have been done long time. So the ship crashes into the water, and I want you guys to peek Thanos' face. Bro is so tired of this shit. Bro's getting jumped and he can't do anything about it. So Captain Marvel lands in front of Spider-Man, and look how bro is in the ground. Bro is looking like Yamcha after the Cybermen attacked him. So a bunch of enemies start going after Captain Marvel, but that's when all the ladies pull up to defend Captain Marvel so she can get through and give the gauntlet into the van. I heard someone in the movie theater say, "Oh, where's Black Widow at?" Right, because if she can't survive fall damage, how the fuck is she gonna defend herself against one of these things? So all the ladies run in and they start getting straight to work. Gamora's getting some kills, Okoye is doing her shit, even Scarlet Witch and Valkyrie are teaming up to take down those big things, and eventually they were able to get Captain Marvel through. But shout out to the ladies again, because 3 of them come out the smoke to defend Captain Marvel so Thanos can't get to her in time, sending him right back to where he spawned. I'm thinking to myself, GG, start the party already, but Thanos was all like, nah bro. Because bro throws his sword, destroying the van, and now we have nothing left to get the gauntlets back into the timeline that they were in. Now this next part actually gets me really mad, because tell me why Tony sees the Infinity Gauntlet on the ground, and instead of flying to go get it, this guy tackles Thanos, and because of that, bro gets slapped down to the ground. Like bro, you can fly, what the fuck are you doing bro? So Thor comes in to run the ones with Thanos, and hold on, did bro just try to reach for the Infinity Gauntlet? Bro, what the fuck are you doing? So Thor realizes to get the Infinity Gauntlet, he's gonna have to kill Thanos right here, right now. Now this next part proves my point and also makes me laugh as well. So Captain America jumps on Thanos' back because bro knows he can't do anything else but do that. I've been saying this since day one, you take away Captain America's shield and that hammer, and honestly that man is just like me and you bro, on God. So Thanos gets both Thor and Captain America off him, and look what he does to Captain America after. Bro, that shit had to be personal. But here comes Captain Marvel to run the ones with Thanos. And I'm not gonna lie, she was putting in the work, I can't even hold you, she was in there. But Thanos had enough of this and grabs her by her arm and throws her across the fucking screen. At this point, Thanos is rubbing his hands together, bro's about to snap his fingers and call it GG, but unfortunately, it's not that easy my friend. Because at the last second, Captain Marvel comes in and prevents him from snapping his fingers again. But that's not the craziest part about this whole scenario. Because Thanos headbutts her and that shit did no damage. I know you guys see that big ass forehead, you can play fucking tic-tac-toe on that bitch. So Captain Marvel starts overpowering him, but Thanos uses his big brain by taking out the Power Stone out the Infinity Gauntlet and punching Captain Marvel with it. At this point it's basically GG, but that's when Doctor Strange looked at Iron Man and told him that there's only one way to win, and that's when Iron Man knew what he had to do. He understands the assignment. So Thanos was powering up, but that's when Tony Stark came out of nowhere and stopped him, but that's when he got knocked back down to the ground, giving that boy straight deja vu. So with no heroes able to fight, it's basically GG, but that's when Thanos said hold up, he has to say his final words before it's the end of the world.
I am inevitable.
But who's gonna tell my boy Thanos? Because when he snaps his fingers, nothing happens, and when he looks on the back of the gauntlet, bro just got straight robbed. That's because Iron Man took the stones for himself to use, and look at Thanos' face bro, yeah that man's definitely cooked. Now I would commentate the ending, but honestly this part's too peak for me to commentate over.
And I am Iron Man.
But yeah, that's pretty much the video. Again, I want to thank Chosen for letting me join this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. I'm out. Peace.